So, we come to yet another map episode. We had Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie and Lost Treasure of Griffinstone solving the problems there and bringing back Gilda. We had Rarity and Applejack and Maid of Manhattan trying to fix a park. And now we have Twilight and Fluttershy. Interesting combo, I must say. Dealing with the problem between two feuding families in Hoofields and McColts. Let's take a look.
Look at my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality.
Greetings, every people. This is your cult of personality, ToonKriticY2K's name. Toon is the name of my game, and I'm the master of spiky bedhead hair today. Yeah, this actually kind of happens now that I got a haircut, so... Okay, Hoofields and McColts. I was not initially interested in this episode when I first read the synopsis for it. I'm not against Twilight and Fluttershy. We don't really have that pairing often. But here... I think I noticed a few things were going on here. I'll just say this right now. I did not really like this episode too much. I mean, I sort of did, but not too much. It's not a bad episode, but it's kind of drifting in the middle here for me. So, in this episode, Twilight and Fluttershy are given a friendship mission. They are scripted. They are butt-dialed, whatever phrase we're going off of for these guys. They are summoned to a valley with two mountains, the Smoky Mountains, where they have to deal with two families that are constantly fighting against each other and don't exactly know why. Where have we seen this before? Oh yes, the Great Divide from Avatar. Interesting that they decided to go this route, because there's a few moments that kind of just made me cringe just a little bit, simply due to the fact that I've seen this episode. I've seen how this episode plays out. Not that I've seen the episode, but I've seen how episodes like these play out. And you don't really get a lot of characterization or anything, I guess, redeemable or you can really take away from with these characters. The Hoofields and McColts. I like their designs. I think they're cool. I think they're switching up on different designs, so variety. That is good. Trying to think. There's not a huge amount of things for me to say in this episode, to be honest. I mean, I guess if I want to focus on the two parts that interested me the most were the interactions with Twilight and Fluttershy. Now, Fluttershy actually seemed to know what she was doing. Fluttershy was the one who was looking out for the animals. She has a furry friends book club. That doesn't sound right in my head, but... Fluttershy got more to do in this, despite having less screen time. And Twilight, on the other hand, well... the first time that Twilight actually gets a mission, she doesn't really know how to handle it, and I think with the whole book, portfolio or whatever, just goes to show that not every friendship problem can be solved with a book, unfortunately. That would be nice if you were just having an argument with someone. You just have a book you can just pull out and say, okay, chapter 35, paragraph 4, you're a dick. No, let me think. It was good to see these two interact because they don't get to do so often, and I was interested to see that they went with these two. Fluttershy actually was okay in this episode. Twilight, on the other hand, not so much. She made a few mistakes here and there, but that's only due to the fact that she's, I think, overcompensating. Let's go with that. Other than that, though, well, at least things got resolved in the end, and I'm very glad that they didn't go with the whole, animals making it up, and Fluttershy's just like, ooh, teehee, I lied, but, you know, it got them to stop fighting. They had done that. That would have pissed a lot of people off. There's already going to be a lot of reviewers comparing this to Great Divide from Avatar. I might as well be the first. So, other than that, like I said, this was an okay episode. It was kind of meh. Not great, not bad, meh. but that'll probably change when next week's episode comes along. The main attraction. That is going to be interesting. I know a lot of people are hyped for that, which will be happening during Ciderfest weekend. By the way, Ponyville Ciderfest. That's happening. Me, Josh, and Nikki are going to be there. I'll make that clear, just for those wondering. But yes, those have been my thoughts on today's episode. I'll probably have more later on, depending if I ever do a collab on this episode. But, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and put down your thoughts on today's episode in the comments below. Curious. Let's pose a question for you guys. What team up between the two of the main six would you like to have seen? Because we've already had Rare Jack, Twilight, and Rainbow Pie. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah. Which variations would you have liked to have seen other than those three? There's different combinations here that can work. But yeah, let me hear your guys' ideas on that as well. So, with that being said, I am Toon Critic, keeping you totally tuned for your entertainment. Have a good rest of the day and stay awesome.